Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sick bay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nah. I don't really want to talk to this guy anymore. I have a feeling that he's just going to turn things even more to his way.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You're hearing things.
Captain, I was hoping for a word.
Yes, Vicar.
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time. While we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator.
You know somebody who can read the book?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Sounds right, but I mean, how do we find him?
That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Simple Vicar or highly skilled hacker? How?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
Bard. Region map.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
That is gorgeous. It's exactly what I'd expect advertisements on a space colony to look like.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Matter of fact, yes.
The board would like to remind space.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas said you could sell me a nav key to Cellar Bay. But let me see what you got
I
first.
found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Grenade launcher shock cannons. You can't do wrong with corrosion damage, but I don't have enough money to buy that.
If you're here,
Give me that nav key.
those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
10,000 bits. Any chance of a discount?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
I think you'll find that I have no conscience.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Say no more. I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find his secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Abandoned outposts, corporate secrets. Got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
You got any other jobs, by the way, since I'm here?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief.
Pardon.
She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her freighting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
Forfend. I've never heard that word before in my life. Well, thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Melee is unnecessary. So, mechanical stack at normal speed. Tech and dialogue. Wow, we're definitely... I was wrong about companions. These are definitely the way to go. Competence incurring cost. Special attacks. I'm more so worried about them being my meat shield. Card has 5 previous perks. Okay, so we can definitely do the walk speed up, and then alright. The car.